The National Dialogue Committee is today concluding the process of receiving oral submissions from the members of public, with a record 20 groups presenting today. The Parliamentary Caucus on additional counties also made their case before the committee. The Kenya Kwanza Alliance and the Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Coalition will wrap up their activities later in the day. The Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission is currently before the committee. Let's just listen in.
Or are withdrawn or dropped. And this is because of the kind of work that is done. The apparent appearance of weaponization. If I take a case on point, like the recent case which I think has been referred to here, of one of the governors who was summoned to EACC offices for former governor rather, in EACC for probing and investigation and interrogation. The party to which this former governor belongs came out in full force, alleging that this was politicization and weaponization of EACC. As we speak now, we have just concluded our investigations on this particular person. We have forwarded that file to the Office of the Director of Public Prosecution for further action. We cannot do that unless there is evidence of wrongdoing. And we are going to follow this same method because we have a systematic way of doing things because of the low capacity that we have, both in terms of personnel and also in terms of finances. So we cannot pursue all the cases that we want to pursue, that which also answers the question of how long does it take. We have 11 regional offices across the country, covering 47 counties. I've just come from Isiolo this last week. They cover 5 counties, very vast. In order for these people to do the kind of task that they need to do, it requires a lot of resources, time, and so on. So this is why we are asking that our capacity be increased so that we can act as quickly as possible on the cases that come up. Thirdly, as I close and hand over to the CEO to answer some of the other questions, you'll find that our mandate, unlike what Honorable Mgeni raised in other jurisdictions, we are supposed to respond to all kinds of corruption cases and bribery cases. We receive thousands of reports from Kenyans who have witnessed incidences. This can range from a person, I have given this example before, immediately arrived in office, somebody sent an email because a chief had demanded 200 shillings from them. And they wanted EACC to act quickly. 2 weeks later, before we didn't reply, they sent a reminder. We have not seen any action taken on this chief who has taken 200 shillings. Now, 200 shillings for us is very small, but for this person to write, it is a very significant amount of money for them. On the other hand, we are dealing with cases where people have embezzled 8 billion shillings, some 50 billion shillings. So this is the scope that we have. It therefore requires that we focus, and we have focused our attention on high-impact cases and on high-impact individuals. That's why sometimes you do not see the quick responses to some of the incidences as we would expect from us as an office. But our mandate is very broad and very widespread. Let me allow CEO to answer the more specific questions.
Thank you. When I see you.
Thank you, sir. I think first I would like to blow my own trumpet.